my name is Angela Gonella. I work with the University of Florida at the North Florida Research and Education Center. After breeding season is over, what should we recommend for pregnancy determination? Okay, so we have 3 ways to detect pregnancy in cows: rectal palpation, transrectal ultrasound, or blood test. For the blood test, you have 2 options. The first option is that you can collect the blood sample and ship it to a lab, and in a couple of days, that lab will send back the results to you. The second option is that you can actually buy the kit and use it at your farm, at your house, to have the results of the blood test. Okay, next question. Are pregnancy determination and cooling important practices to increase reproductive efficiency? So yes, independently of how you detect your pregnancy, transrectal ultrasound, transrectal palpation, or blood test, the important thing is that you identify as soon as you can which cows are not pregnant, because you don't want to invest your time and your resources in those cows that are not able to get pregnant. If you are not using pregnancy diagnosis, you have to wait until the end of your calving season in order to identify the cows that didn't give you a calf, and then you can cool it. But if you are using pregnancy check, then you can identify the cows that remain open at the end of the breeding season, so you can cool them. And of course, this means that you are not investing your money and your time and your energy and your efforts in cows that are not pregnant. Okay, next question. How important is body condition score in a rebreeding program? Well, I think that all of us now know that there is a strong relationship between good nutrition and good reproduction. And in order to a cow get pregnant, she needs to be good and healthy and with a good body condition score. So it's really important for you to keep checking the body condition score of your animals, especially at calving and before the beginning of the breeding season, but not only on that moment, but also all around the year. We need to keep tracking the body condition score of our animals in order to take good decisions about to change the diet or maybe use another diet supplement or something like that. So it's important for us to keep checking the body condition score of our cows. Do you have some recommendations for an estrus synchronization protocol for artificial insemination? Okay, the honest answer to that question is no. I don't have any recommendation because there are many, many options. Which protocol are you going to use will depend on many factors, and it will be different from operation to operation. So before you take that decision, you need to know that you actually can use estrus synchronization and release the cows to the bulls so they can cover the cows and the cows get pregnant by natural mating. We call these kind of protocols time natural mating protocols, and they are really good and really helpful for commercial productions that maybe are not interested or have they have not the personnel trained to actually do the artificial insemination. If you want to use artificial insemination, then you need to decide if you are going to use heat detection or time AI, or the combination of both that we call split AI protocols. And also, you need to know and to decide if you want to use, for example, induction protocols if you are working with heifers, or pre-synchronization protocols or resynchronization protocols. So that's why I don't have like a favorite protocol that I like the most. I think it depends from each operation to operation and the condition of every producer that is different. Here at the NFREC, we use this protocol, which is the 7 days conceit plus cedar protocol. We have a 90 days breeding season, but again, this is for us, not necessarily good for you. So if you want to know which protocol will be better for you, I recommend you to contact your local vet or your extension agent, or contact me and we can give you help to decide which protocol will be better for you and for your operation. Okay, next question. What is the importance of performing breeding soundness examination in the hair bulls before the beginning of the breeding season? Okay, bulls are really, really important for our industry. And of course, it's really important for us to check if they are healthy and good enough and fertile before they have to go to work with the cows. So yes, it is really important to check and to use the breeding soundness examination before the beginning of the breeding season. A good bull should have libido, which unfortunately is not checked during the breeding soundness examination. So the producer needs to go and see if actually the bull is doing his job and is covering the cows. Also, the bull needs to have a good physical fitness, ability to achieve intromission and deposit the semen in the vagina, and produce sufficient quantity of good quality semen. And this is the importance of the breeding soundness exam, because we can check if actually the semen is good enough in that bull and have enough quantity of good and live sperm cells before the beginning of the breeding season. What happens if you have a bad bull during your breeding season? That you will have a bull that is not covering or is not getting enough cows pregnant. So at the end of your breeding season, or if you are not using pregnancy diagnosis, then at your calving season, you will have a bad surprise because you are not going to have enough calves. Okay, that was my last question for today. But before I leave, I want to leave a question for you, and is, what have you done to improve the reproductive efficiency of your hair? We have a lot of technologies available right now, like estrus synchronization, artificial insemination, pregnancy check. You can analyze the data of your production, but sometimes the most simple thing to do, for example, keeping records, could help you to take really good decisions. And you are not alone. Count with us. The University of Florida had a really big network of extension agents and state specialists that we are here to help you to increase the productivity of your operation.